Hey guys, welcome back to Modeling Manhood. We're going to make it real simple today, but how do you spell love? Is it Love or Time? You know what? A lot of times we show our love by spending time with others. We get busy, 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 and you know what? When we carve time out with other people and let them know that they're more important than all these tasks and things that we have going on, or it means a lot to them. And this past week I had the opportunity to do something with two of my kids that took hours and hours of time, and I hope that they know that I love them and that I'm invested in them because of the time that I spent just with them doing something for them that we can enjoy together, hopefully for a long time to come. But in the Bible, there's a character named King David who came and replaced King Saul. And King David and King Saul had an interesting relationship. When Saul lost his favor with the Lord and David was anointed king as a young boy, there was this constant battle back and forth between the two of them. And he was promised the king's daughter in hand in marriage. The king gave her away to somebody else. His other son, Jonathan, became his best friend. And there's all these instances where Saul tried taking the life of David, and David was like so close, but he didn't do anything to harm the king because he knew that he was still the Lord's anointed until he was put into the kingdom as king. And in 2 Samuel chapter 9, it shows David's heart. And we need to have a heart like David in this instance. And David said, "Is there anyone left of the house of Saul, that I may show him kindness for Jonathan's sake?" And because of the man that David was, he's seeking after anybody of the lineage of Saul to see if he can make right on his friendship that he had with Jonathan and just do a service to the family, even though so often they were out to get him or try to get his head. Now there was a servant in the house of Saul whose name was Ziba, and they called him to David. And the king said to him, "Are you Ziba?" And he said, "I am your servant." And the king said, "Is there still not anyone left of the house of Saul, that I may show kindness of God to him?" And Ziba said to the king, "There is still a son of Jonathan. He is crippled in his feet." And the king said to him, "Where is he?" And Ziba said to the king, "He is in the house of Machir, the son of Amiel, at Lob Debar." And King David sent and brought him from the house of Machir, the son of Amiel, at Lo Debar. And Mephibosheth, the son of Jonathan, son of Saul, came to David and fell at his face and paid him homage. And David said, and he's probably wondering at this point, is David going to have a little retaliation for what the family of Saul has put him through? And I want you guys to pay particular attention here. So he's bowing before the king and basically wondering what's going to happen. And David said to him, Mephibosheth. And he said, "Behold, I am your servant." And David said to him, "Do not fear." Oh, that must have been a relief. "For I will show you kindness for the sake of your father Jonathan, and I will restore to you all the land of Saul your father, and you shall eat at my table always." And he paid homage and said, "What is your servant that you should show regard for a dead dog such as I?" And I don't know about you, but that was definitely a show of kindness and love in that point. And must have been a turning point in this young man's life, or this man's life, because you know what? For the rest of his life, he was going to be sitting with the king and dining with him every day and hearing stories about his father and hearing stories about his grandfather. And the past was put behind, and David had made things right here at this point. And maybe there's someone that's close to you that you love, but feelings have been hurt or feelings have been done wrong, and you just need to make things right. So I would encourage you guys to do that. I know there's tension in families sometimes, and people just need to say, "I'm sorry, I forgive you." And David's heart is really shown right here when we see his kindness. And I just want to encourage you guys to spend some time, because time often means I love you. And thank you guys for joining us. The time that I put into this is me saying I love you guys, so enjoy these messages every day. God bless, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Remember, as always, to mirror your Maker and journey with Jesus.